What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to this video. Today we want to take a look at the current market situation in the crypto market and especially in this DeFi and DeFi high risk market. And I don't want to do a casual boring news video, I want to bring in some memes, and if you like that concept right from the start, would be great if you can hit the like button. Now we want to start off and take a look what's currently going on in the crypto market. As you can see, as a crypto investor, you had very rough times over the last few days, especially when USDC depegged almost a week ago, and it seemed like that we are going further down. And now within these 7 days, the sentiment changed completely. We see the whole crypto market in the green. Every coin, every token is rising, especially Bitcoin and BNB over the last 24 hours, Ethereum as well. And the reason for all that is that the Fed started printing money again, because all of the banks need money after 3 of them collapsed in the last week. And many people are joking about that. We can see many memes, especially on Twitter, that banks, when a single mother overdraws her account by $3, but if they need 50 billion, says it's fine. But that's not the most important thing. We want to take a look at the statistic of the Fed balance sheet, because it looks a little bit like a meme coin chart when someone put out a call to his audience and many people started to buy in. But that's in fact the Fed's balance sheet, which is growing day by day because they are adding more liquidity, more US dollars. And now, as there are more US dollars in circulation, the US dollar decreases in value and risk assets get more attractive as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other altcoins. Another meme I found, which I thought could fit perfectly in this video, was that the Silicon Valley Bank is the largest bank to fail since the 2008 crisis. And Homer says it's the largest bank to fail so far. There are some big players in the market, and of course all the funds, all the US dollars which were moved at this bank run from these smaller ones, and that's why JP Morgan and others gained a lot of traction. They had a lot of deposits in the last week because people are now only trusting the very big ones, and JP Morgan is one of them. Now it's interesting what the people are thinking about this. There's one type of person who says it's great that the crypto market is pumping because I can make a lot of gains in this time. And there's the other type of person which says, okay, let's see how that evolves because it will get worse in the future. And it's just a matter of time. I would compare it to a sick person which has a lot of stress and shouldn't take any medicine right now. But you give this person medicine to be productive, but in the end it won't help because this person has to recover. This person needs some time off to get to their full health level back, and not just for a short amount of time. And that's what's happening currently with the money printing. The Fed is printing a lot of new US dollars, and that's short term very good, but long term even worse. One person which I'm now following for quite some time is Alex Becker. You should know him. He's a big influencer, also has a YouTube channel where he's talking about crypto. And what he is saying about the current situation, he says there's gonna be a moment here very soon that feels like the world is ending. People's financial lives will be ruined 1929 style. That's when the world economy crisis happened. This moment will not happen in the near future, not tomorrow and not next week. But it will happen at some point, and this will be a massive crash in the market. Even if it's this year, next year, we will see. Now in the short term, everything is bullish with the money printing, especially for crypto and for risk on assets. But for the long term, especially for the real estate market, this will have some massive negative impacts. With that being said, now we want to take a look at the current situation in the DeFi market. We can see a valuation of around 48 billion US dollars, which are currently sitting in the DeFi market. And I'm currently paying attention to the volume on the chains, which chain is doing very well. And as we all should know, Arbitrum is on their move. Arbitrum gets a lot of traction, a lot of volume. And another chain which I wanted to mention in this video, which is very interesting for me, is Kava. Kava is also growing very fast and has potentially some good projects in the future, which I will cover on my channel. So watch out for Kava and especially for Arbitrum when their token launches in the next days. And if we jump over to Debt Radar and take a look at the top high risk dApps, we can see, if we filter for the newest ones, that they basically almost have no funds. They're all below 1,000 US dollars. Nothing new is coming because the people who are now investing in DeFi and especially in the high risk DeFi market are not getting attracted anymore to those projects which say they will give you 4, 5, 6% every single day. There's basically almost no high risk capital anymore in the market. And that's why if we jump over to Moonark, we can see that picture on every page. No new projects are launching. Normally you can see 5, 10 new projects every single day, which appear here on the Moonark page. And if we filter that by age and take a look at the total value locked of these new projects, which are just 1 to 2 to 3 weeks old, we can see that they are basically not collecting any funds of investors. We had the Fortune miner, which did very well and still does very well. We had Speakeasy on my channel, which in my opinion is the most promising project for the near and the midterm future in the high risk DeFi market. And another one which I covered was Taylor Capital, which now has just 6,000 US dollars in the total value locked, but that's just because the trading funds have been transferred to a different wallet. So I think it has never been harder than right now to find new good projects which have a lot of potential. The only one which I'm currently paying attention to is Aviat, because this in my opinion has a lot of potential with these high returns and their institutional investments, because you can profit from this project in two ways, whether from the token performance of the Aviate token or from the passive dividends. If you have the Aviate token staked, then you get those USDC every single Saturday sent to your wallet, or you have to claim them on their dApp. And this is one of the plays which I will personally deploy some capital once the pre-sale happens on the 22nd or 23rd of March. And then let's see how it goes once it launches 7 days after the pre-sale happened or the hard cap was reached. I think that should do it for this update video today. I hope that gave you a better picture with some funny memes, and you know what's happening in the market right now, what's going on, why there is less capital and almost no good projects coming out right now. If you don't want to miss any future potentially promising projects, you might want to subscribe to my channel. I bring these videos at least every second day. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Let's get this crypto.